Hey everybody, it's Bob with Bob Makes Music. I'm here with the Jauqo 3X signature bass by Clover. Today we're going to go through some of the design features and how the instrument works, and a little bit of a playing demonstration for you as well. This is obviously the 4-string model. The 4-string model comes with Goto tuners. The 5-string, yes, 5-string model will be available, I'm told, with hipshot tuners. The matching headstock to the body, burled wood here. Fretboard markers, the block inlays, also matching burled wood. The neck is a little bit more like a jazz neck, a little bit more rounded here in the front, the first couple of frets, and flattens out a little bit as you go up. Makes playing these up in the high register really nice and easy. It's got a finished, glossy finish on the back of the neck, nice and smooth, nice and fast. The maple fretboard here, it's quite flat. The profile is very flat. If you're used to like those old Fender P basses, this is not like that, but this is incredibly comfortable. It makes playing chords really easy. Makes leaping octaves really easy. It's a nice fitting bass, even with my massive hands. Nice and comfy. This does come strung with the Jauqo 3X signature SIT strings. They allegedly are made of unicorn hair, and the gauges on these are 30, 40, 60, and 80. So they're very, very light. They do, if you're not used to this playing with such a light gauge string, they do take a little getting used to. So that you don't frack on these, right? You don't have to dig in too hard. They do provide a lot of dynamic contrast because they're so light. So you can do a lot with these strings. Don't be afraid of them. Give them a try. They're pretty cool. Let's get into the electronics of the bass here. So we have 3 pickups. These are Bartolini B-axis pickups. These pickups are dual coil, single coils, so they are hum canceling. You can solo each one and not have to worry about it. Right now I'll have this is just the front pickup completely soloed, no noise whatsoever. You can solo any one of them that you like. The control layout is master volume, neck pickup, bridge pickup, middle pickup. So you can solo any 3 that you want. You can combine any 3 that you want into an almost unlimited tonal palette. It's really incredible what you can do with these 3 pickups. A lot of people are scared of the 3 pickup designs. This one, I wouldn't worry about it. It's really intuitive. I really like it. Today we'll be focusing on just the neck pickup by itself, the middle pickup and the front neck pickup, which is kind of that 60s Fender vibe. And then the back 2 together, the 2 bridge pickups, which gives it a 70s Music Man sound. That's what we'll be focusing on today, but you can go ahead and experiment with this and make whatever sounds you want. So again, like I said, focusing on this front pickup just right now. All right, so it's just the front soloed by itself. We have a preamp here. This is a proprietary preamp to Clover, and this preamp here has treble on the outside, so rolled off all the way treble, and then roll the treble all the way in. All right, so quite a bit of variation in there. There's no center detent on either the treble or the bass, or the mids actually. And I kind of like that because it makes you use your ears to determine what the kind of sound is that you want to be going for. So the top knob is treble, and the bottom knob underneath that here is the bass. So here's the bass rolled all the way out. Again, front pickup only. So that's no bass, no treble. We can keep the treble down, bring the bass in. You can hear that already. What I find interesting about this bass is that the neck pickup is back a little bit further from the neck than where a typical neck pickup would be. And you're able to get almost a P-bass sound out of it. It's kind of cool that even though it's a J, because they're dual split single coils, you're able to get kind of a P bass vibe out of just that front pickup if you mess with your EQ a little bit. It's nice. So we can go ahead and take a listen to that right now. Let's focus on one of my favorite parts of this. That's the mid control. All right, the mid control here, we have the EQ volume on top and then a sweepable mid on the bottom. All right, so this is a fully parametric EQ for the mid EQ. And if I go ahead and cut the treble and the bass, I'm gonna go ahead and boost completely the mids. Again, this is just the front pickup. There are no back pickups on right now. And then I'll go ahead and sweep that mid. So you can find that place. That's the mid all the way up. Mid back. You can find that place that works for you and your style of playing. What I like about this bass is that everybody's going to sound different on it. No two people use their fingers the same way. No two people are going to play this bass the same way. So that is our mid, parametric sweepable mid. Then we have the bridge pickup here. So this is the bridge pickup and the front pickup. The outside pickups, giving you that kind of 70s sound. That 70s Fender jazz. Right. One of the other cool things that this bass has is a push-push active passive. Unlike most guitars that have a push-pull, this is a push-push. So if I push that down there, and now we are in passive mode. This is the tone. Then the passive push-push becomes a tone knob. That's all the way in. This is all the way out. All the way in, all the way out. And again, that's the outside two pickups. Now we'll get to one of my favorite combinations. The front pickup and the middle pickup gives it that 60s Fender kind of sound. Turn down a little bit of the treble there. So yeah, you get that a completely different sound out of it just by choosing a pickup that's a little bit closer to the middle. We'll go ahead and take a listen to a song with that right now. Okay, and now moving ever forward, we can go ahead and do the same thing with that. We can go from active to passive, and the tone knob is now in play. That's tone completely in. This is tone completely out. Again, this is at 60s position. So you just kind of have to mess with that tone knob a little bit, and you can get a pretty darn close Fender sound. Yeah, kind of fun, really cool, really cool. And then the one that excites most people is turning on both of the back pickups together. Both of the back pickups, boosting the treble and the mid and the bass. I'm sorry, turning down the mids just a little bit, gives you that real authentic 70s Music Man. so a little bit of a 70s Music Man vibe. Well, not a little bit, a lot of a Music Man vibe there. We'll go ahead and listen to a song with that. So there you have it. Those are the three real basic sounds that you can make with this bass. There's a lot more in there. You can play around with it, shape it as you wish. There's a lot of different voices in this bass. Check it out whenever you get a chance. It's available soon. The Jauqo 3X signature bass from Clover.